Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Chasing the Whimsy. I'm your host, Ben, and we're here with...
Liam.
How you doing, man?
Good. Good.
It's kind of a slow start to the day. Small nap, got some food. Turned into a decent day. How you doing, Sophia?
Hi.
You gonna talk?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do today?
I was playing outside with my dad and brother. We were doing some jumping around race.
Oh, with you practiced the sack race?
Yeah, we practiced the sock race. And even we were doing a lot more games.
Ooh, what other games did we play?
We played tic-tac-toe with the bing bags and then big net.
Yeah. And what other one? The one that you're really good at. Me and your brother are going to talk about it here in a little bit, but what game are you really, really good at?
Tic-tac-toe.
Jenga.
Jenga?
Yes. The one with the blocks?
Yeah. Even I'm good at tic-tac-toe, too.
You're very good at tic-tac-toe, too. You won?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get into that. But how's school been?
So miserable.
Because it's like you want it to be over?
And I realize now, it's been since the beginning of the year, I have no classes with my friends. So the only time I see them is fifth hour and in lunch. So I'm just kind of alone. And usually, if you knew me at school, I'm very talkative and I like to talk to people.
Right.
I like to talk, but
right.
through the entire day, I'm just quiet because I have no one to talk to.
All right. Lame. You think that changed next year?
I hope so. Well, since I'm taking psychology, that's going to be all wrestlers, so I already know.
Oh, there you go.
Be in there. And then I just hope I get paired with one kid.
Yeah.
Each class.
How are your grades? Passing? Okay. Do you know what your GPA is?
I think it's just under 3.
Do you know what my GPA was when I graduated? 1.87 or 6. Yeah, don't be me.
That's horrible.
Oh my God, it's crazy. How's wrestling going? School is over, but you're doing club again?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It was good. Just practice this week. That was it.
All right. And then this club is just extra practice since you don't have it for school. Mm-hmm. And then same coach?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's nice. He does both of them.
Well, we have another coach in there. So.
Are we focusing our practice specifically to prepare you for nationals, or kind of just...
We're doing freestyle, but you can schedule privates with him.
Okay.
And stuff.
All right. And you think you're going to do good in freestyle?
Yeah.
Have you practiced Greco at all?
Mm-mm.
That looks like fun, though.
It's hard to practice.
Yeah.
Especially in a big room if there's a lot of kids.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you think you're ready for it?
You've asked me this every week.
I just want to make sure you're still head in the game.
Yeah, my head.
I don't want to be super shitty about it, but I'm financially invested now in you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, my Fargo practices for Arizona team has not started yet. So as soon as that starts is when it's I'm there now. So
okay. All right, very cool. We're coming up on the end of the year. I don't know if I asked you this last week or not. Are you going to prom? Do you guys have a freshman prom? You gonna go with one of the seniors or juniors?
Probably a boy if they want me to go. They're I don't know.
What else is going on? Anything school-wise going on? No. So, hey, this came up somewhere. I think we're talking to one of the Z's. Are you president of your class? Vice president of your class. Did you do anything cool this year?
No, because our school is still brand new, so it's hard to.
Okay. Do you have to run for it again next year?
I don't think I'm gonna run again.
Okay. Why not?
I find myself forgetting a lot
Okay.
to go, and
Well, and you're going to be an All-American next year, so you're going to have to double down on wrestling.
yeah, sure.
Now, if you win freestyle but you lose Greco, are you still All-American freestyle?
Yeah,
Okay, so you could be one or the other,
yeah,
or both.
or both.
Are kids typically good at both, or they really focus on one?
Really good at both.
Okay, so you got people who could possibly win first in both forms.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's intense. Yeah, I like it. Today was random, dude. So, super impressed with.
Me? Thanks. Just kidding.
Well, so we were in the car. We were talking about wrestling because we get you next week. Are you excited for next week? We're going back to TESD Town. We're not going to tell you who, but we're going back to TESD Town.
I just hope the guy's nice.
I think he's nice. I've seen 1 or 2 interviews with him. I think he knows how to put on a game face to be nice. Yes.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I'll get you something to eat in a second, okay?
And I want some red sticks and red sauce.
No, we're having hot dogs, baby. Remember?
But I like choosing what I like to eat.
Okay. I'll make you food in a little bit, okay? So I think he's gonna be a nice guy. I'm just nervous, because he's a very private person, so there's not a lot of stuff we can't get into, like how's your relationship with your dad.
Yeah.
But I think we can get away with. He's a new grandfather. He's gonna be a grandfather.
He is?
Yes, they announced it on 2 episodes, but he did a benefit show for Tim the record store clerk. He's got Lou Gehrig's disease, so they did a big bonus pod for him. And in that episode, they announced it during his 1, 2, 3. One of the things that you mentioned is that you would like to play a game with them. Is there any type of game that you would want to play? Anything in mind? Something that I can get prepped and ready for?
I don't know, because I don't want our game to be lame. Because our game's,
You don't want them to run the gauntlet?
You said no to the gauntlet.
Oh, I mean, we would just pick out we would make sure we didn't pick out any, the super crazy ones.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you pooped yourself? We'll leave that one out. Maybe the gauntlet, if we can, if we get the questions correct.
If not, that's it. Just a normal interview.
Okay. Is there anything about him that you want to know? Anything about? Fun stories. What was your favorite
Starting
moment?
Tesdy.
Right, because it's interesting. Because he didn't really want to do it, and now he's 15 years. The question is originally not wanting to do it. How do you keep up with it for 15 years? It's crazy for 15 years. What if I'm still here at 15 years doing this? Where are you going to be at?
A mansion.
So yeah, it's going to be fun next week. So we got you next week, and then you have your birthday.
And then WrestleMania.
And then WrestleMania. So we're going to lose you for 2 weeks, and then you're going to come back for birthday games. So I have most of the games. Do you approve of the games that we have?
Yeah.
All right. So it's not cheating because anybody's allowed to practice however they want. But we made sure everything worked. All the pieces were there. Game 1.
I wish we were playing a competitive-ish game like kickball again, but that was just a disaster kind of last time.
We almost needed 4 more people because the outfield was crazy, trying to chase all those balls. Is there any competitive? We got tug of war. Is there any other competitive game that we can add in it? I almost wanted to do some kind of capture the flag idea. Or a flag football type thing,
Capture the flag would be good. You don't need that much for that. You get a hula hoop and you put a cone in there.
And then we just get some cone. Oh, remind me, I gotta get cones. So you can't. So we create a field, and everybody's chasing each other. If you have the cone, I pull your flag. What happens?
Just to put the cone back.
You have to. So if I pull your flag, you have to put it back. Okay. And then whoever has both flags wins. I would almost be down with them capture the flag. With that,
We could look up the actual rules of it.
I'm just trying to remember how we did it in
Yeah, same here, but I can't remember right now. So we'd look up the actual rules, but I'd like capture the flag more.
on top of all the other games because I've I bought them games. We're playing those games.
Instead of the hour before of like you can play whatever game you want, we can play capture the flag.
Okay. All right, like a small. Okay. Plus, I don't think it'd take that long anyway. 10 people, 5 and 5. But aren't you worried that you guys are gonna get trounced?
No, I'm fast.
But I'm guarding the flag.
That's fine.
You think you're gonna juke me?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see.
All right. We will see. Obviously, it won't be the super big field. All right, I'll throw that. I'll throw it out because I'll see Mom on tomorrow, and we'll see Nikki next week.
We will.
Yeah, because we gotta drop her off for the interview.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, anybody listening, so you don't think that we're cheating, we were playing tic-tac-toe. So we got the big floor. It's a big net-looking thing on the ground. We're gonna probably relay race it, but practice your tic-tac-toes if you want. You and I played like kind of cornhole, tossing it, right? Did we go 1-1?
Yeah.
All right. See, I'm not a total waste of space. What's the second game that we also have going?
Connect 4.
Yes, that one we did not take out of the box.
Because I said no. I completely shot the idea down.
But it's I think it's like a 4x3. It's a big one. That one looks like it's gonna be fun.
And then Jenga.
We got the Jenga. Now here's what kills me about the Jenga. Here's where I know the adults lose. Sophia is like a fucking Jenga whisperer. She just looks at it and she's like boop, and she just takes it out. Like it's the craziest thing I've ever. Like every piece she does, because like she tries to educate us. Dad, brother, you just got to tap it and find the loose one. But she doesn't even tap it. She just looks at it and then just pulls one. How does she do it?
She also has small hands, so it's easier.
Yeah, but they were just like they fell out. Like
well, you can look at it and some of them are loose. Me and you were just like trying to grab the first one we see.
I guess, man. She was really good. Like it was like because Kelly told me that they play it at home and that she's good at it. But there is good at it, and then there's like next level. Like she was borderline next level Jenga. Like she didn't fully
Well, me and you lost and she won.
Yeah. We gave her the out that says we'll put it on top for her because I think otherwise she would lose that maybe. But Jenga's going to be fun. What else we got? What other game? Oh, the one that she loved. Out of all the games, the one that she liked the most was what?
Sack races.
She loved getting in that sack and just jumping around. It's gonna be crazy. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through the list real quick, and you're gonna tell me who wins, kids or adults. Okay. Sack race. So do we do
adults? We're the youth is more like. I know me and JJ will steamroll all the adults.
Okay. Now, do we do like a relay where I have to go one side and then I have to get out and then somebody else has to get in and go the other side and back and forth?
Yeah, still.
Okay.
We still win that one.
All right, so you win sack race. Connect 4.
Nikki and Sandy, not adults. Nikki and Sandy will destroy all of us in Connect 4.
Okay, so adults get that one.
Yeah.
Jenga.
Probably the adults.
All right, so we're 2-1. Now with the tic-tac-toe, we're going to do relay again.
Kids.
Because we can't relay twice.
Yeah, speed and agility is the name of the game.
All right, so we got Mom has a mystery game. I don't know what it is. So, you think it would be? I think she got it for you. So I think it would probably go to kids. All right. So that's 2-3 kids winning. Tug of war. Who wins the tug of war? Now wait, hold on. When we do tug of war, do we do one less adult?
Yeah, sure.
Like we got to handicap you guys in some way.
Yeah, I feel like we still lose that one though.
Okay, so
JJ, Sophie, the twins, me.
5. How many adults can you guys take? 3?
Probably at most, yeah.
So you think? Oh, I think maybe we talked about it last week. Is we'll start with 3. If you win, then we'll go to 4. And see if you guys.
We go down.
Yeah. Or we'll just end it. Be like, you guys can't take 3, but see if you could take. We'll give you the point for the 3, but for giggles, we'll see if you guys can handle a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that one probably goes to the adults.
So 3-3.
3-3. So that now we have to do
Capture the flag. We should have rules to it. So there should be a guarder, someone who can stand in front of it. And
like a goalie box.
And then there's a sniper who sits behind the tower and has like a dodgeball.
And what do they do?
They sit behind and throw dodgeballs at people. Instead of pulling the flag, if you get hit by the dodgeball, you have to go back.
No, let's just keep it simple. Capture the flag.
Well, capture the flag. There's dodgeballs in it anyways. There's no flags in dodgeball in capture the flag.
Yeah, there is. Like because you grab the ball, you grab the football, and you run back to your side, and someone pulls your flag, then you have to drop the ball and go back to your side. All right, real quick. So there's a middle line. Okay, so if your flag gets pulled, you have to go back to your side of the line before you can come back over. Right? Okay. We good with that? Mm-hmm. You come across the adult side. You grab the football. Can you throw it to somebody? Or is it only your control?
You can throw it to somebody.
Can you throw it forward or does it have to be backwards?
Divide into 2 teams.
Okay.
Place a flag, jail, a designated area on each team side where players go when tagged.
Okay.
Objective, tagging. Players can be tagged opponents while in their territory. If tagged, players must go to jail on the opponent side.
Oh, that's right. And then I have to go over and tag you to get you out.
And player can be freed when, so...
Oh.
So no flags, just tags.
Well, I like the flags just so that way there's no, like, unit tag me.
Yeah. Variations, flag placement can be hidden place. No. Some variations, flag.
All right, so
it would need to be bigger now since there's a jail.
A little bit bigger. Now, do you get the flag? You get back on your side. Do we just play for 15 minutes and call it a 15-minute game and how many points someone gets in 15 minutes or 20 minutes?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so 15, 20 minutes, one game ongoing. You get the adult ball. You get it to your. Now, do you have to just cross your line or you have to get it back into your goal? You have to go all the way back to your goal, right?
All the way back.
Okay. So you get the point, then you throw it back to us all shitty like and be like, aha, losers. And then I put it back in our goal. And then we keep playing. 20 minutes, whoever has the most points. And then that's the decider. That's 4-3 now.
Unless we just win everything unexpectedly.
Maybe.
Well, because what? Are they... Does the podcast know their teachers? So, they should have experience, right?
Right.
Playing.
Right.
And if we play it right, we could win tug of war if we choose the right people.
So, do we let you pick which 2 adults to take out?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 1. We get to pick one person.
You have Kelly and Megan too, don't you?
We got Kelly and Megan.
And the grandmas aren't playing.
No.
The grandmas.
Yeah. Put the grandmas on your side.
Yeah.
We'll see. That'd be kind of fun.
Let them play Connect 4.
Oh, they'll play Connect 4. They'll play too. I don't think for the competition portion of it, but I think they would play. I would assume they would want to play. It's gonna be a fun day. We'll be out there for like just over an hour and a half, probably
More.
2 hours.
Because everyone's going to want to drink.
Yeah.
And then they're all probably going to get me a present.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
us presents.
Well, I meant gameplay wise, we'll probably be out there for like 2 hours, and then we'll open presents and everything for the other 45 minutes. It'll be a fun day.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a new tradition? Is that we have to do some kind of outdoor activity for birthdays?
Sure, why not?
Okay. All right, we'll figure it out that for next year. We'll see what games. We'll see how this one goes. I would like to try and find like a dodgeball, like you said you wanted to do. And what's nicer is next year everybody's older, so
You can rent a gym out too.
or we can rent out a space. But now kids like I'm not plowing JJ over. Sophie's being a little bit more flexible and understanding some of the like she's out there fucking doing her thing now. Huh?
I'm tired. I want to do that and I'm tired of both of them.
Do you want to eat now, or do you want to take a nap now?
Now.
All right. All right. I think we think we can handle it. I think we can handle a good outdoor games. I wonder what the weather is going to be like.
I heard it's going to drop next week.
I know, but we're
Sun.
3 weeks away. We got to figure out what it is 3 weeks from now. All right. Overall, really cool day. So here's what I was impressed with you.
Daddy,
What?
you're going to look big.
So, 22, 29. All right, I'm back. So, on the way home, we were talking about, because you mentioned WrestleMania, right? Mm-hmm. The big news is this is John Cena's last year. Do you think he wins the record 17th championship?
Yeah, 100%.
What happens if he doesn't? Because there's no, like,
Company's dumb. Cena's done so much for...
and that's the best stage to do it on, right? You'd be like, oh, I don't want to do it for a fucking Survivor Series. All right, so we think Cena wins. So we started talking about it, and it was weird because, like we both came alive for, like, the second half of the ride home.
Oh, because I was asleep and then I slept at Kelly's house. And then it was just...
But talking about wrestling, man, we really got into it, man. Like, favorite opening, like, intro themes, finishers, matches. So then we came home because I wanted to watch some old AAA matches. So we ended up falling down a rabbit hole on YouTube of what was the first thing I quizzed you on?
Songs?
Intros. 69 of them. How many did you get?
Probably 61. 62.
I think you only missed like 3. 3 or 4. So you were like 65.
And it was like Tyson Kidd.
Yeah. No one remembers Tyson Kidd. That kid got dropped on his head and he doesn't do anything anymore.
And like the thing is too is that they're like lightning quick too.
Yeah. Well, and I think is we were talking about it when the first like 2 seconds, the first second you hear that music, you already know who it is, and everybody just erupts and just loses their mind. You went to you go to matches, wrestling things every once in a while, right?
Every 3 years it seems like. Whenever my brother gets big into it again.
Okay. Do you guys sit pretty close?
It doesn't matter where you sit in the arenas because they're all small like hockey arenas.
Okay.
So.
Do you like going to them?
They're fun, especially if you get like I've gone to I think like 2 pay-per-views. I've gone to I think a Hell in a Cell and
Oh, no way. Okay.
a couple SmackDowns, a couple Raws, and then the most infamous one I've been to was WrestleMania. Nah. My mom went to WrestleMania, and then I went to Elimination Chamber.
That is sick. Who won that one?
Bro, what?
Man. Do you get all like hyped up? Do you dress up? Whose shirt did you wear?
Roman Reigns.
So you go and dress up. Do you guys make your own posters? Okay. Did your brother enjoy it?
Yeah.
Like he gets like way into it.
He cries when people lose that he likes.
He's so like your kid's. He's so fun. And you think he would be able to do the theme music challenge and do just as good as you.
Not just as good. He wouldn't know some of the older guys.
Excuse that. I need someone to clean my feet.
When you're done eating.
Stop touching your feet.
And then what was the second challenge that we did? This is the one that blew my mind.
I could tell you the exact pay-per-view and who was wrestling what, just by kind of the ongoing noise and a couple hints that you would give me.
So what was it like? We did a couple.
Most shocking title changes.
Right, and then so
Daddy, I'm waiting for
the list goes through, and then it says, I tell you the year, the event, and the person, and then you would be like, oh yeah, and then you're telling me what color like shorts they were wearing. Like, it was crazy. So like title changes, you remember them. Like returns, like most shocking, like returns, like because like sometimes like Edge or Rock coming back after like 10 years, and you're like, oh yeah, I know that one, and you like, it's crazy. How do you remember all of them? Is it because you just get like you watch so many of the videos over and over and over, or
When I was just before wrestling, it was all just before baseball. It was all WWE. So, you know how, like, when I was really big into baseball, I would just play baseball videos all day, and I could probably tell you the baseball event, too, for
Yeah.
that.
well, because I remember when we watched Moneyball, you knew everything, and like you were throwing out stats like crazy.
Yeah. But I watched so many clips of, like, surprise returns and stuff that I just know everything, and even, like, newer stuff that I just haven't watched, and I've, like, maybe seen, like, a couple clips of that. I
Right.
even knew what that was.
Like, it's crazy. Are you still good at baseball knowledge?
Guarantee, yeah.
So you can still name the. When's the last time the Yankees won a World Series?
2009.
So can you tell me the lineup for the 2009 team?
I know. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
So they had Derek Jeter. They had Alex Rodriguez. They had Hideki Matsui. They had Johnny Damon. They had Jorge Posada. That's 5.
How many do you need?
9.
Okay.
Well, okay. Okay. So catcher Jorge. First Mark Teixeira. Second base Chuck Knobloch. I think his name. I think that's who it was. Shortstop Jeter. I already have. Third base Alex Rodriguez. I already have. Hideki Matsui is in the outfield. John Damon's in the outfield. And then there's one more outfielder that I don't know.
So I got watch some TV. Like, there's a couple of shows I watch.
And then the rotation is
Yeah.
Andy Pettitte, CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett. I think that's all I can remember.
Okay, how many games did they win regular season? How many games in the series did they go?
I think it went to game 6.
Okay. What was the
6 or 5?
What was the final game score?
I think it was 4-2.
Okay.
Because Mo came in and got the save.
Okay. So, because like every once in a while, like I'll watch TV, and like they'll quiz people like, oh, the '72 Yankees, and then they know everybody from like the I guess when you grow up as like Yankee fan, right? Oh, is David good at it?
Yeah.
So like, was his? So if you asked him what his favorite year of the Yankees were, he'd tell you the whole lineup.
Probably yeah. He'd probably go like early 90s, like I just named.
Okay. That's crazy. Like, what is it? Like, what is the benefit of knowing the 2009 lineup?
So what would happen is like I would go back and watch stats of these old players, and I would like start to love them, and then I would start watching whole series and like whole games,
Yeah.
and I would just fall in love with the players.
And wait till my food to cool.
Oh, it's almost cool down now, baby.
Waiting till
Because it's interesting. Because like, I don't think I have anything. I'm fairly smart. Like I know.
Who's the leading hit leader in baseball?
Yeah, no idea.
Okay,
But
it's
like,
Pete Rose.
oh yeah. I didn't know if they. Okay, so he still has it, but they won't acknowledge it because he got in trouble.
No, they acknowledge it.
But he won't. Hall of Fame.
No.
Okay.
Who has the most home runs of all time? This should be easy.
Oh, wasn't it like it was Sosa and then McGuire, but then it happened. Oh, Bonds.
Yeah. Sosa and McGuire were never in first. Bonds, Hank Aaron, Pujols.
Oh,
Babe Ruth.
most home run. I was thinking in a season it was McGuire, and then
a
so
season,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, because I remember people losing their mind.
The Great Race of '98.
Were they both?
They were both very, very close to it.
Oh, crazy. But of all of my weird, useless knowledge, I don't have that kind of recall. Like I know movies, and I know I'm not good with names, so I can kind of fumble my way through a name.
Like when I'm really into sports, I know it because like when I was really into the Brooklyn Nets, I can tell you their whole starting lineup.
There's a Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
Who are they?
another New York team.
Are like basketball?
Yeah, Kyrie Irving I think he was at the 1. Then it was James Harden. Then it was Kevin Durant, and then we had Blake Griffin at power forward, and then center. Who was playing center for our team? I can't tell you center.
Like it's like I like Clerks. I can name like the 4 people in it, but I couldn't tell you like the name of the guy who watched the cat, and I couldn't tell you like the Wrigley guy. I don't remember his name, but anybody playing like you go so far. Like it's crazy. You sports guys like just go deep on that recall. Is there anything that I'm like super good at memory wise that you think of? Like I know video games, but I don't know what year all of them came out. And I don't remember what it's like. I don't know who designed who and what character. I know like three names, and like going back to the wrestling thing when we were in theme songs, it wasn't just whose theme it was the name of the song of the theme. You're like, yeah, that's whatever, the game, King of Kings, and I'm like, okay, I guess you can know the name of the song too, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, man. I don't think I was ever.
Another thing I could do is you tell me a wrestler, I can name their finisher probably.
I could almost do that one.
Here, Triple H,
The pedigree.
John Cena.
The STF attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Go to sleep. The GTS.
Seth Rollins.
Curb stomp. Does he have a new one? Because didn't they ban the curb stomp?
No.
Okay, curb stomp.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, I don't even know.
Crossroads.
Yeah, I knew that one too. Like it's so dumb because it's play on his name. Fuck. I'm gonna tell you Stardust's.
Stardust probably did like a flip.
It's like DDP was the Diamond Cutter. Jackhammer for Goldberg. I'm gonna tell you any of the new guys. Like I don't even know who the Usos are.
The Usos, one of them's not main eventing WrestleMania because of the whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Punk, and yeah.
It just like. Because I think my mom could do it with like older TV and
Yeah.
like movie stars and stuff. Because that like an older generation, they were real good at keeping track of people's names and stuff. Like I can't even tell you who won all the Oscars. Like, man, I need to find and I can't even say I'm good at the podcast. I know things that we've talked about, but I couldn't I want to be like you. All right, I'm going to practice, I guess. Is maybe one day, okay, we'll end on these 2 possible games. You can get with Kelly, I'll help you out, find some questions, and then I would tell you what episode it was. Now, the ones I wish I knew were the live streams. Like, because there's a couple of like really cool mind pockets I wish I remembered which ones were which. And a couple of nooners that I wish they had some really cool stuff in them. But yeah, we'll do a quiz somewhere like just after year 2, maybe. Give you some time to practice, and you come up and be like, "What was the name of this? What was the name of episode X?" And I'm like, "Boom, nailed it." Or you're like, "Which one is Liam on the Run?" I'm like, "Boom, 43." When did we have this conversation?
Whimsy is Strange. Which one's that? Ooh,
It's
you know
17.
that? No, it's not.
27. It's 27.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Whimsy Strange is 27.
Yeah, we'll check, and you're gonna be wrong.
It's no, because it's like top 3 Kelly's favorite episode, and it ends in a 7. A lot of our episodes end in 7s.
Our good episodes ends in 7.
Yeah, 7, 17 were really good. 27 was really good. 37 was really good.
Strange is 27.
I'm going to tell you some of the other ones.
17's playground rhymes. How'd you get that wrong? Come on now.
I know, that's why I'm at. I got my because I was just trying to pick a 7. Okay, so maybe we come up with not we don't have to go like super obscure, I guess. Do you know what size shoe all these first basemen wear?
I know Kevin Durant.
You know,
Or size 13, which was one size bigger than he normally does because his feet are more comfortable in the shoes.
do you know if they're left and right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Junior righty.
Okay. So we'll come up with that game. But then there's another game that I was thinking about. Nothing crazy, real friendly because I know you get competitive. But when we get done with the birthdays right before you go to your wrestlings,
North Dakota.
okay, or in Colorado, we get you, me, Megan, right? We get all the hosts together. Okay, I come up with like 10 questions about Megan, 10 questions about you, and then 10 questions about Whimsy, and then you guys have to like, can you get more out of 10 about Megan than she can about you?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
It's probably something from Shakespeare. No, that's Kelly, right?
That's Kelly. What's Kelly's favorite book in Shakespeare?
I don't know the names.
Fair enough. I'm glad you remember Shakespeare. What was Megan's first job? So I'm going to have to prep you a little bit.
Safeway. She worked at a Safeway.
The confidence. Now, what questions do you think she would not know about you?
What was the exact time I was born?
I don't even know that. I had a couple of them, but it would be friendly. Something like nothing like super crazy. And then questions about you would be like, I had a bunch of them already. Because I ran it by the Kelly, and she was like, yeah.
What was Liam playing when you went to the ultrasound?
Ooh. What did you eat for what did I take you for lunch when I told you?
That's easy.
I don't think she'd know.
Oh, she wouldn't know.
Oh yeah. So, but I don't want to go too obscure, I guess.
How does Liam tie his shoes?
What series of game did he play last summer when you and I just had our 5 days off?
There.
It's not wildly hard, but we did talk about it. So conceptually, there, and I'm sure you probably mentioned it like somewhere in passing a couple times. But I think we can come up with a couple of things. What color is your singlet? Oh, what color singlet do you wear for home and away? All right, that's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
And then I could do and then throw in a couple of whimsy ones, like something related to like whimsy. Like, what's the name of like a really fun laugh? Like, what's like any laugh that like this stops the show? What's the name of that laugh?
Name on the run.
No, it's a parquet laugh.
Oh, okay.
Trying to think. Yeah. Okay. So you'd be down with a cool trivia back and forth?
Yeah.
All right.
I bet I could ace your quiz.
About whimsy?
No, about just you.
Oh, about me?
I couldn't get first job.
Ooh, maybe. Yes, you could if you thought about it.
Bowling alley.
Nope. The story that I
Charles
keep.
Jr.
There you go. Yeah, it's one of those where if you sit and think for a second, you might be able to.
Most prized shiny on your Pokemon Go account? Spirit Tome, probably. Your Lapras.
Right. What was the original name of CTW?
Yeah, I know that one.
What is it?
Crazy Team One.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. I'll have Kelly come up with some that not super hard, but interesting ones. Do we do buzzers? Beep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you have a possible 20 questions you can answer. She has a possible 20 questions she can answer.
She get all the ones about my recent life, probably, right?
I would think so. I mean, there's probably a couple of things that she, like, I don't know, like Kelly and Megan talk all the time, but there's a couple of things, like, I don't know if it would, like, so she knows about the TikTok, but does she know how much it was?
I don't even know how much it was. I don't even think you know how much it was.
I know how much I calculated and how much I got back.
Did you get a lot of it back?
I got a lot of it back. And I'll tell you that because I want you to do it again. But like, you're just going to get it all back anyway. Okay. So, Whimsy, what are the name of the 3 comic series that we have?
Lil Wims.
And?
That's Lil Wims.
And then, I just showed you the new one. Did you like the new one that we did for yours?
Yeah.
Lucid Dreams, the Backrooms. And then Whimsy Doodles. I don't know if Megan would remember all those.
I'm taking this thing.
You should take that. So yeah. Next week, good episode. You're gone for 2. We'll get some games together. We got a bunch of. It's gonna be a fun. Are you excited for the birthday?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get so like aggro and crazy?
No. I wasn't aggro and crazy. You're just competitive and you're upset that you lost.
Do you get aggro? Do you get aggro when we play Capture the Flag?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
All right. Make sure I have an inhaler.
I'll get aggro on you. Everyone else, I'll be like, go get it, and then I'll chase after him.
You're tackling me.
I full on spear you. Just
you look like a wrestler. You spear me, and then you do a little jump and a little
no mercy.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out, man. Nothing. I wouldn't say it's like a random day like we had before, but
It's not the random day.
But the last 2 weeks, man, it's kind of nice just hanging out and just like a chill chat with you, man. So
That's what she was like.
So
She was like, I want to go do something. You're like, you don't want to just sit and chill?
oh man, like I am pushing a huge number of hours like awake. Like it's disgusting right now. Like it's bordering on like she watches TV really weird this week.
Yeah.
She like insists on standing.
Feet up.
Yeah, she's all over the place. She's a fun kid. She had a lot of fun today. But yeah, it's cool that we can just have a kind of a we had no idea what we were talking about today and yet last week. We
literally started the podcast and I'm like, so what are we talking about?
Whatever. Just winging it, man. But
it's literally Liam episodes the past 2 weeks.
And it has been, and you've been present. So I just appreciate you for being present, hanging out, and just fucking still podcasting with me, man.
Whimsy.